Hi Pisces, this is Meg. I am doing your new moon energy check for April. We're going to take a look at the old wise tree spread and just get an overall view of what's going on with you during this new moon. What kind of energy is coming toward you? What kind of energy you're leaving behind? What to look forward to and some advice. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. So I don't want to talk to anyone else. Here we go. All right. So Pisces, this is what we are looking at. Let's start off. Actually, the first thing that I noticed was the big picture. And the big picture is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. For me, this is talking about you becoming an expert. You are already an expert. A lot of times this means you are an expert at you. You know you, the best out of everyone. And you know what you want, you know what you need to do. You actually know what you're good at and where you want to direct your attention, time, and energy. This is also talking about taking some energy out of the hard work and becoming a delegator, delegating so that you are not doing all the heavy lifting all the time. Okay, so that's an interesting big picture, and we'll get some more information about that. This shows that you are coming from a place of your highest and your greatest potential. You're coming from a place of channeling this energy, putting your ducks in a row to use this energy. This is being in your divine right timeline and then moving up to the heart of the situation. We have a situation here where it looks like here's the Five of Cups reversed and the Emperor reversed. So this emperor is a person who is the culmination of all of the kings, but they are not stepping into any of the kings. They're not stepping into any of their potential. And as a matter of fact, I kind of feel like it's possible they're projecting onto you that the reason they're not stepping into their full potential is like your fault or your problem or something. There's a little bit of some controlling energy here, but somebody doesn't feel like they're like in control of all of their faculties kind of thing. It's like, here you are being an expert. This could be your energy, Pisces, just not stepping up, not stepping in when you're ready to. You are ready, and it's like not doing it. But this could be somebody else in your field. We're going to find out. But then there's also this, I'm not necessarily mad at you. Like, here's the Five of Cups reversed. I'm not necessarily regretting not stepping up. So I want to know why, with what's going on, why are you not upset about this, or what's going on so that this is kind of, it's the heart of the situation. It kind of feels like there's, if I don't deal with it, then I don't have to worry about it type energy. But here your true voice is coming out. Your high priestess is reversed. She's no longer mute. She's no longer silent or quiet. She's coming out to speak her truth. So what does her truth have to do with this? There's definitely some kind of challenges that are being sideswiped or like sidestepped. We've got two fives here, the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Both of them are reversed. The Emperor is reversed. It's like not taking control of a situation or not taking control of a situation because it's a challenge. You know, your big picture is talking about delegating. You are already the expert at all of this. It's not doing the heavy lifting anymore. And your high priestess is coming out using her voice, perhaps to delegate. And, you know, I'm getting the feeling here that you have a program in your system that's saying that's not that's not ladylike. Being delegating isn't kind or isn't nice, or, you know, people have told me when I'm growing up, like this is where the program comes from. that it's not nice to be bossy, not nice to tell people what to do kind of thing. So you're dealing with some kind of program. The challenge is coming when the program, bumps up against your voice, wanting to speak your truth. Happening now and into the near future is having to do with some kind of falling out. You might even have to speak your truth, and it's going to be different than it's been before. And people might not like it because that's not what they're used to. That's not how they have you identified in a particular role. And so there's some kind of falling out here. There's some kind of non-celebration. And I want to say this, the outcome or kind of a jump down the timeline is the Justice card reversed. There's some kind of karmic injustice. So let's take a look at that. It looks like there's an end of a difficult cycle, the end of some kind of betrayal, but I feel like the betrayal has more to do with someone trying to silence you or someone trying to keep you quiet. And you're like not having it anymore. The High Priestess reverse comes out of Hades like a banshee. She's ready to come out and she's ready to tell everybody what it was like and what happened. So let's look at this injustice. Yeah. Okay. I thought this could possibly be it. I feel like you feel injustice because of this oppression of some kind, but this is other people thinking that you are being unjust. If you can hear that, that is my puppy dog. She's okay. So here's this Ace of Wands, and this is you pulling the plug, kind of. This is you pulling your energy out of a situation, and other people are, I want to say other people are pissed. And maybe that's okay. Your advice about all of this is not to stress about it, not to worry about it. It's none of your never mind, not to worry anymore. It feels like all of the worry and constraint and upset came from being kind of pigeonholed, is what it seems like. Your higher self is talking about coming together with kindred spirits, whether this is a love relationship or whether this is friendships, but people who actually support you in your truth, support you in your voice. Your angels and guides, that's your higher self. Your angels and guides are talking about you being the Queen of Wands, making things happen, really manipulating energy, but not in the bad sense, like moving energy with your intention. You want something, you manifest it, and you use your great potential to do great things. You're an expert at this. It's like you're starting to step into it. So what you're releasing right now during this new moon is, it looks like you've already made a decision and you're putting it behind you. You're making the decision and you're releasing it. What's really super interesting about this too is that you've got the King of Wands and you've got the Queen of Wands. So your angels and guides are telling you, hey, you're good at this. You can direct energy. Let's do it. Your resistance is actually doing it. I want to know why. Why are you resistant to making this decision, putting it behind you, and directing your energy to your highest and greatest potential? Resistance. Whew. Actually, it feels like when you start stepping into this, you have great responsibility, or at least you feel like you have great responsibility. It feels like you're talking about having to really give. The thing is, when you're stepping into your highest and greatest potential, you will actually have enough energy. You won't be drained. I think it would be more draining to stay oppressed and have all of this energy cultivating within you and having no place to put it. So this is more like, I have all the energy, I have extra to give, so I will. But I feel like the fear of taking action is a feeling of responsibility. Pull another one for that. This is looking at the big picture, or a need to look at the big picture in order to get clarity and get some balance there. Let's take a look at past, present. We've talked about future. We're going to look at some energy you don't see coming. In the past, this is you cutting things out that don't serve you. This is you saying no to something, whether you have actually spoken that out loud to others or whether this was your decision in your mind and now it's time to take action. But right, yeah. Okay. This is the resistance also. This is like present time energy, but you've got the Five of Pentacles and you've got the Strength card reversed. It's like, really, I am going to have to cut some people out. I'm going to have to abandon some people. I'm going to have to give certain situations and people my time and energy and effort, and not other people. And I don't mean to be leaving them out in the cold, maybe, but I'm looking in a different direction. I'm putting my energy in a different place. And it's almost like, do I have the heart to do this? Am I even strong enough to do this? But you are, because what the future holds is people might be pissed. They might be angry. They might feel the injustice of you pulling your energy out of the space. So let's take a look at some energy you don't see coming. Any kind of energy. What does Pisces need to know this new moon? Here's the Lover's card. I love that because you have the Two of Cups down here. So this is banding together with your team of kindred spirits. And you've got this Queen of Wands who's ready to direct energy. And you've got this King of Wands that's in your resistance. This is all about healing that duality and bringing that all into oneness, bringing it into wholeness. So what you don't see coming is that this is a possibility. It's a huge possibility. And okay, so here's the Knight of Pentacles. What you don't see coming is this halt. This might be you very much just having to take some time for yourself to figure that out, to release those old agreements that are just no longer valid, that have come full circle. Maybe to people that you are giving a lot to, the people that aren't going to be happy that you're pulling your energy out. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So Pisces, this is the Hermit reversed for me. This is clearing everyone else's energy out of your space so that you can be in your own energy. You can make your own decisions from your space, your clear, clean space. Okay. Is there anything else Pisces needs to know for this new moon? What is going on? I want to get some advice. And there's the World and it's reversed. I want to say this. People are going to be, upset. They're going to be upset. Oh, I'm hearing the word entitled. There's some people who feel entitled to your energy, which is pretty interesting. There was that Emperor reversed, which would make sense. And that seems like it's going to come back around. Like you're going to hear back from these people. And I feel some guilting and shaming in there. However, there are going to be some people who are, kind of upset about the change initially, but then support you later. So do what you need to do for yourself right now and know that things are going to, they're going to pan out. And yeah, this is not, again, I'm hearing there's some kind of situation here that you're changing up. You are the expert at you, but it's not going to be a popular decision, but it's not anyone else's decision to make but yours. And here you are with lots of possibilities. I also feel like these are lots of people. So tell me about these people. These people ultimately see you as the Empress. So this Emperor reversed in the heart of the situation, this energy is you taking your stand, taking your power back, standing in your truth. And this renders so much abundance. It really does. This is excellent. I am glad that this was such a good reading. I know that it feels a little bit difficult with people being upset or angry or trying to control you and trying to keep your energy in a certain place because it makes more sense to them or it feels good to them. But for you, you're needing to evolve and you're going to know who's coming with you and who's not. That's for sure. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Happy new moon in Aries. Talk about fiery. See you soon. Thanks for being here.